So I'm going to show you how powerful this process is by giving you a problem that has things in it that we haven't even begun to talk about, so you won't even know what they are. Trust me, it works. So a doctor orders that a patient receive 1.5 times 10 to the negative 3 moles of NaCl. The only solution available contains 100 or 1.00 grams of NaCl per, that should actually be 1,000, sorry, per 1,000 milliliters of NaCl solution. A mole of NaCl is equivalent to 58.5 grams NaCl. So what are we given? Let's write that first. We're given, we want 1.5 times 10 to the negative 3 moles of NaCl. And we want to know how much solution. What else do we know? We're given a couple conversion factors in there. We say solution available is 1.00 grams of NaCl. And they say per, so I can do it as a fraction, or I can say equals 1,000 milliliters of NaCl. What else do we know? They tell us that 1 mole of NaCl equals 58.5 grams of NaCl. Okay, so over here we want milliliters because they want us to figure out how much solution to give. And over here we're going to start off with what we're given, this 1.5 times 10 to the negative 3 moles NaCl. Now you don't even know what a mole is or how it relates to all these other parts and pieces, but we have some conversions in here, so it's just like the one we did before. We want the mole on the bottom, so I have something that references moles here. So 1 mole of NaCl, and what is its counterpart? That's that 58.5 grams of NaCl. Okay, so now I'm in grams. I've gotten rid of my moles. But I need to get into milliliters. So I have grams, I want into milliliters. Well, one of the other conversions they gave us was a gram to 1,000 milliliters. So that 1,000 needs to go on top because I want my answer to be in milliliters. So 1,000 milliliters of NaCl. And on the bottom is this 1.00 grams of NaCl. Okay, so let's see what we have unit-wise. Grams go away, moles have gone away, we're in milliliters. So, not knowing what a mole is, you've figured out how to set up a conversion between mole to milliliter given this set of circumstances. So we're going to number crunch it, and we come up with, is that the right number crunch? Yes, it is. We come up with 87, make sure that's the whole thing. It is 87.75 milliliters. Well, what about our sig figs? Let's see. So this guy has 2, 3, 2 wins. So that means we have to stop here. So 88 milliliters. Would be the final answer. Now the question would be, if the doctor said no more than 1.5 times 10 to the negative 3, then you would indeed want to limit that down to 87 instead of rounding it up to 88, because at 88 he's going to get slightly more than the 1.5 times 10 to the negative 3. But this question doesn't get into anything that specific, so answer it according to our sig fig rules, which say that 88 milliliters is the final answer. So there you go. Something slightly more complicated with terms that you've not heard, and you've successfully done it. Congratulations.